Hi students, welcome to the next session of physics competitive units and measurements. In that we are discussing scalars, scalar product also we discussed. Now they gave some example problems. Example 30, page number 17. A vector is given by 3i cap plus 4j cap plus 5k cap. 3i cap plus 4j cap plus 5k cap. Find the magnitude of a bar, unit vector along a bar, and the angles made by a bar with coordinate axis. They are asking so many quantities. First, they ask magnitude of a bar. What is magnitude of a bar? Root of ax square plus ay square plus a z square, 3 square plus 4 square plus 5 square, 9 plus 16 plus 25. So 9 plus 16, 25, 25 plus 25, root 50. So root 50 units. So they gave answer. So 5 root. How they gave 5 root 2 means this 25 they have given. Because in options depending on answer we have to change the answer. So 25 twos. 25 twos 50. This 25, root 25 can be written as 5 square. This 5 will come outside. This is 92. This is also correct. But in options what they give, depending on that we have to change the answer. So they gave their 5 root 2, therefore we solved according to answer. Next they ask unit vector. Unit vector means a cap. If you wrote a cap like this, that is unit vector. A bar means vector. If you wrote only a, that is magnitude. So a cap is equal to, what is the formula? A bar by a. What is a bar? A bar is 3i cap plus 4j cap plus 5k cap. Is divided by a how much? 5 2. If you want, you can expand 3 by 5 root 2, 4 by 5 root 2, 5 by 5 root 2. So like that also you can expand. So that is the answer. Next, very important one. Angles made by a bar with coordinate axis. Angle made by this vector means angle made by the vector with coordinate axis. So this is 3-dimensional vector or 2-dimensional vector means 3-dimensional vector. So this vector is making some angle with x-axis, some angle with y-axis, some angle with z-axis. That is it. I will show you for in 2 dimensions. This is x-axis, y-axis. This is a bar, axi cap plus ayj cap. So this is making some angle alpha. This is making some angle beta. So like that with z-axis also this vector is going to make some angle if it is 3D. So this alpha, beta, gamma value there are. Yesterday we discussed cos alpha is equal. What is the formula? Cos beta is equal. Cos gamma is equal. So this formula we have shown like Px equal to P cos alpha. So like that Ax equal to A cos alpha. Then cos alpha equal to Ax by A. Yesterday we gave in terms of P. Ay by A, cos gamma equal to Az by A. What is Ax here? Ax is 3. 3 by. What is A? 5 root 2. So 3 by 5 root. Cos alpha equal to 3 by 5 root 2. This implies alpha equal to cos inverse 3 by 5. If it is exactly cancelled, you can find. Otherwise, you have to use log table. Next, Ay. What is Ay? 4. 4 by. What is A? 5 root 2. This implies beta is equal to cos inverse 4 by 5 root 2. Next, Az. 5 by 5 root 2. That is equal to 1 by root 2. Then gamma is equal to cos inverse 1 by 2. Cos inverse 1 by root 2 means that is 45 degrees. Simply they gave 45 degrees means 5 by 4. This one exactly cancelled. So cos inverse 1 by root 2. If it is cos inverse root 3 by 2, cos inverse 1 by 2, then that is 60, 30 we will write. This is not exactly cancelled, therefore we can leave like this. This one also you can leave like this. This is also correct answer. Okay, so that is about angles made by a bar with coordinate axis. Next is the example 31. Find a unit vector in the direction of AB bar with A and B. They gave some 2 points 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 5. So A is 1, 2, 3, B is 2, 3, 5. Means A is one vector, position vector, OA bar, OB bar. They are asking AB bar. AB bar unit vector means AB cap is equal to AB bar by AB. So AB bar is a vector, AB is magnitude of AB bar. Okay. So how we will find AB bar means OB minus OA. So A bar is a vector. This is position. This is one position A. This is another position B in 3 dimensions. So this is AB bar. OB minus OA. So OB minus OA means OB bar is equal to 2I cap plus 3J cap plus 5K cap. OA bar is equal to I cap plus 2J cap plus 3K cap. So AB bar is equal to OB bar minus OA bar. So 2 minus 1 I cap, 3 minus 2 J cap, 5 minus 3 2 K cap. So AB bar we got. Now unit vector. Unit vector means this formula I have applied. AB bar by AB. AB bar means this one. AB cap, I cap plus J cap plus 2K cap by magnitude of AB. Magnitude of AB means that is nothing but 1 square plus 1 square plus 2 square. So 1 plus 1 plus 4, 5. So 1 by root 5 I cap plus 1 by root 5 J cap plus 2 by root 5 K cap. Okay. So that is the unit vector of AB bar. Okay. Next see example 32. So that is not 5, this is 6 because this is 4. 4 plus 1 plus 1, this is 6. Okay. Next is the example 32. Very important model for your competitive exam also, for PU exam also. If vectors A bar and B bar are perpendicular to each other, find the value of lambda. Small a bar they give 3I cap plus J cap minus 2K cap. 3I cap plus J cap minus 2K cap. 3I cap plus J cap minus 2K cap. Next, I cap plus lambda J cap. I cap plus lambda J cap minus 3K cap. I cap plus lambda J cap minus 3K cap are perpendicular to each other. Find the value of lambda. So both are perpendicular to each other means what is the dot product? Yesterday we discussed A bar dot B bar is equal to AB cos 9. That is nothing but 0. So always two vectors dot product or scalar product is going to be 0 whenever both the vectors are perpendicular. Then now do dot product. 3I into 1I cap. Then 3 into 1 3 plus 1 into lambda minus 2 into minus 3 plus 6 is equal to 0. So lambda is equal to minus 9. So lambda value got minus 9. Isn't it? Very simple problem and easy problem. Okay. So next is the example 33. Find the scalar component, vector component. Yesterday we discussed at the end. Scalar component and the vector component. A bar. A bar is equal to the give 3I cap 3I cap plus 4J cap. 3I cap plus 4J cap plus 5K cap. B bar is equal to I cap, J cap, K cap. B bar is equal to I cap, J cap, K cap. So they are asking scalar component of A bar on B bar. Yesterday we gave what is scalar component of A bar on B bar. So let us assume this is B bar. So this is A bar. This is nothing but A cos theta. So A cos theta is the scalar component of A bar on B bar. Therefore, we are finding A cos theta. Yesterday I gave formula for this one. A cos theta is equal to A bar dot B cap. A bar dot B cap. Did you remember this formula? Yesterday I gave at the end of the video. Now you should find A bar and B cap. What is B cap? Unit vector of B bar. So B cap is equal to I cap plus J cap plus K cap by root 1 square plus 1 square plus 1. Therefore, I cap plus J cap plus K cap by root 3. Because B cap is equal to B bar by B. Substitute. Then A cos theta is equal to A bar dot B cap. A bar value 3I cap plus 4J cap plus 5K cap into B cap value I cap plus J cap plus K cap by root 3. Dot is there. So dot means you have to do dot product. 3I cap into I cap 3 plus 4J cap into J cap 4 plus 5 is divided by root 3. 5 plus 4 plus 3. 12 by root 3. 12 by root 3 is still they did calculation. So 12 can be written as 4 into 3 by root 3. 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3 by root 3. Therefore, this is the final answer they get 4 root 3. This one also correct. Okay. So 4 root 3 is the scalar component of A bar in the direction of B bar or on the B bar. Next they ask what is the vector component? Vector component of A bar along B bar. What we multiplied for A bar and B bar? A bar and B cap. We multiplied B cap. Isn't it? Yesterday you can see once. A bar dot B cap into B cap. Isn't it? Yesterday we ended with that one only video. A bar dot B cap brackets B cap. So A bar dot B cap value how much you got? 4 root 3. Now only video. A bar dot B cap 4 root 3 into B cap. B cap value how much? B cap is equal to I cap plus J cap plus K cap by root 3. I cap plus J cap plus K cap divided by root 3. So that is the final answer. 4I cap plus 4J cap plus 4K. 4I cap plus 4J cap plus 4K cap. That is the vector in the direction of B bar. Vector component of A bar along the B bar. Next they gave you a vector product of cross product. Till now we discussed scalar product or dot product. So I told you yesterday, if two vectors multiplied, if you got scalar, that is scalar product. If two vectors multiplied, you got vector, that is called vector product. So A bar cross B bar is equal to C bar. Yesterday we got A bar dot B bar is equal to C. For C and C bar, so much change is there. C bar means this is vector. C means only magnitude. What is the C bar means? A bar cross B bar is equal to A B sin theta n cap. This n cap is very very important. If you know only A B sin theta, that is only scalar is going to. This scalar is multiplied with n cap. Multiplied with n cap means this scalar is going to become vector. Why we wrote n cap is the writing I cap, J cap, K cap. I cap, J cap, K cap representing along x axis, y axis, z axis. N cap means in any direction. Okay. So this is one scalar quantity. Let us say if you want to make it a vector, draw one n cap. So this area. So area generally scalar quantity, length into breadth we will take. But this area is having, board area is having direction. What is the direction of this board means? So So this is nothing but draw a normal. This is only we will say n cap. So n cap in this direction is coming. So this is the direction. What we have drawn, that is nothing but n cap. Here n cap is giving the direction. By multiplying with n cap, this value won't be changed because this is unit vector. Unit vector magnitude is 1. So what is the direction of ceiling? Ceiling direction is downwards because we are drawing one direction, that is nothing but normal n cap here. So what is the direction, how it will be coming, we will see now. So two vectors we have taken, this is a bar, this is b bar, by making summation. Now resultant a bar plus b bar, after finding a bar plus b bar you will be getting one vector. What is the direction of that vector? Means, so if you are doing like this is a bar cross b bar, if you are doing like this cross product a bar plus b bar, this thumb is indicating direction of the c bar, means c bar will be like this. Okay, c bar will be like this. This one only will start. Means this is away from the board. So if you are doing b bar plus a bar, if you are doing b bar plus a bar like this, clockwise. Okay, b bar plus a bar, if you are doing like this, see thumb is going into the board. Okay, direction of c bar is into the board. If it is a bar plus b bar like this, outside the board, if you are doing b bar plus a bar into the board, resultant direction I am saying. Okay, so this is the equation for a bar plus b bar and definition. Okay, yesterday we gave same definition like this, we can take. So if you want to find magnitude of c bar, magnitude of a bar cross b bar is equal to ab sin theta. Magnitude means only this one will come, we won't give direction. Okay, so that is the equation for vector product. This one we are going to use in rotational dynamics lesson. So now according to direction, a bar plus b bar and b bar plus a bar are not same, isn't it? So but in scalar product, a bar dot b bar equal to b bar dot a bar, but here they give a bar plus b bar is not equal to b bar cross a bar, but a bar dot b bar is equal to b bar dot a bar. So if you do dot product in dot way, if you do also it will be coming same, but cross product you won't get same. So you will get same but opposite minus you will get. Okay, so therefore both are not equal to. And next we discuss I cap dot I cap, j cap dot j cap, k cap dot k cap. So there you got I cap dot I cap value 1. Now we will see I cap cross I cap. This is I cap, this is j cap, this is k cap. I told you to show three fingers like this. So along x axis I cap, along y axis j cap, along z axis k cap. So I cap, j cap, k cap. Okay. Now we are doing cross product for I cap and j cap. Then what is the resultant of this? We will see. I cap cross j cap. So a bar cross b bar is equal to a b sin theta m cap. Therefore I j sin theta m cap. I means magnitude of I cap. That is nothing but 1. Magnitude of unit vector is 1. Magnitude of unit vector is 1. What is the angle between these two? 90. Sin 90. So n cap. What is sin 90 value? 1. So resultant you got n cap. Now only I said. So if I am multiplying I cap cross j cap like this I am multiplying. I cap cross j cap I am multiplying like this means resultant is coming in the thumb direction. What is there in thumb direction means this one. What is this one? We said I j. This is nothing but k. Therefore, if you do I cap cross j cap like this, you got resultant is equal to this n cap is nothing but k cap. I cap cross j cap is equal to k cap. Like that, j cap cross k cap. K cap cross j cap means you will get I. K means you will get j. Okay. So this is very simple logic will be there for this whenever you are doing. So I j k. If you are doing I j, you will get k. If you are doing j k, you will get I. If you are doing j cap cross I cap, you will get j. This is anti-clockwise. If you are doing clockwise, reverse will be j cap cross I cap. I cap cross j cap is k cap. J cap cross I cap is minus k. Just if k is coming here, j is coming here means this I is going to become minus I because both are not same. Okay, so A bar plus B bar is not equal to B bar plus A bar. So I cap plus J cap is equal to K cap, but J cap plus I cap is equal to minus K cap. So this one we should remember. Any one you can remember. So remaining opposite is coming minus sign. So like this if you are coming. So clockwise, anti-clockwise you should take. If you are going in opposite direction, you will be getting minus. Try to remember this. So it will be helpful in rotational dynamics lesson. But there they gave, therefore we are going to discuss here. Okay. So next see I cap plus I cap. I cap, J cap, K cap. Now I cap cross I cap. I sin theta n cap. 1 into 1 into. So angle between I and I 0. Sin 0. That is nothing but 0. Therefore always I cap cross I cap is going to be 0. Therefore J cap cross J cap, K cap cross K cap is going to become 0. So this is I cap cross J cap value, I cap cross I cap value. Next we give general formula. A bar cos B bar is equal to AB sin theta n cap. Like that, mod A bar cos modulus of A bar cos B bar is equal to AB sin theta. Just it won't. So if you divide these two, you will be getting n cap. Otherwise, from this mod we will get n cap is equal to A bar cross B bar by AB sin theta. N cap is equal to A bar cross B bar by what is AB sin theta? Modulus of A bar cross B bar. So they will ask unit vector. At the time you should use this equation. They gave that one also. And sin theta also. Yesterday we gave, from this you will get sin theta equation A bar plus B bar by AB. Modulus of A, modulus of B. Then how to do cross product we will see. So by doing cross product here they gave one example. That example only we will solve. So A bar, B bar, they gave two vectors. If A bar plus B bar equal to 0, find the value of lambda and mu. So how to find A bar plus B bar? A bar is equal to AX I cap plus AY J cap plus AZ K cap. B bar is equal to BX I cap plus BY J cap plus BZ K cap. And how to find A bar cross B bar? A bar cross B bar. So modulus of A bar cross B bar is equal to, this one we will call determinant. I cap, J cap, K cap. First we have to write A bar plus B bar means AX, AY, AZ, BX, BY, BZ. How to do this one? Means first we will multiply with I cap. I cap means this is equal to I cap into, so this row, this column we have to close. So this row, this column. If it close means multiply this two. A by BZ. A by BZ minus AZ BY. Just if you do one example, you can understand then how to do, just I am saying. Next, after completion of I cap, next we should do J cap. So if you have taken this one plus, this one you should take minus. Minus J cap. Now we have to close this row and this column. So this row, this column means now these two we have to multiply. AX BZ, AX BZ, AZ BX minus AZ BX. Next third one, this one will be coming plus K cap. Now these two will be closed. These two. AX BY, AX BY, AY BX minus AY BX. Whenever we are multiplying here cross product, so these two and these two minus. These two minus. In between you have to write always minus. For this plus, minus, plus. Okay. So this is how to do cross product determinant. So because in example 34, we should come to know. So 2 I cap. So 2 I cap A bar is equal to, example 34. A bar is equal to 2 I cap plus 6j cap plus 3k cap. B bar is equal to I cap plus lambda j cap plus mu k cap. If A bar plus B bar is equal to 0, find the value of lambda and mu. So they gave A bar plus B bar is equal to 0 they gave, isn't it? Then what is the lambda value? A bar plus B bar means how to find this one we gave now only. I cap, J cap, K cap. It's like I cap, J cap, K cap. First they gave A bar, therefore this one must be AX, AY, AZ. That is nothing but 2, 6, 3. 2, 6, 3 on the other way you won't get answer. 2, 6, 3. Next they gave B bar. B bar means I cap component on that. I cap component is there. Nothing is there means 1. Here lambda. Here mu. So this is equal to 0 there. So first I cap. This is plus minus plus. So I cap into. So this row, this column you can close. If you close these two, 6 mu minus 3 lambda minus j cap. So this row, this column, 2 mu minus 3 plus k cap. So this row, this column, 2 lambda minus 6, correct, is equal to 0. So vector magnitude is going to become 0. Then components also going to become 0. Therefore 2 mu minus 3 equal to 0. 2 lambda minus 6 equal to 0. And this one minus this one is equal to 0. So but we want mu and lambda values. Then 2 mu is equal to 3. Then mu is equal to 3 by 2. 2 lambda equal to 6. Lambda equal to 3. So that is mu value and lambda value. See the example 35. Example 35 they are asking find unit vector perpendicular to each one of vectors A bar and B bar. So that one also we will try to do. So A bar they gave A bar is equal to 4 I cap minus j cap plus 3 k cap. B bar is equal to 3 I cap plus 2 j cap minus k cap. They are asking unit vector. So unit vector means here I only give this formula. M cap is equal to A bar plus B bar by this one. Modulus of A bar plus B bar. First we will find A bar plus B bar. So A bar plus B bar means I cap, J cap, K cap. First here they give therefore A components. Here small a bar plus small b bar we have to write because they give small a bar small b. 4 minus 1 3. 4 here minus 1 this is 3. J component is minus 1. Here 3 2 k component minus 1. Isn't it? So I cap again. So this row this column you can close. Minus 1 into minus 1 1 minus 6. This is minus plus minus plus minus j cap. This row, this column, 4 into minus 1, 4 into minus 1, minus 4, minus 1, plus k cap. This row, this column, 4 into 2, 8, minus of 3 into minus 1, minus 3. Therefore, let's take directly I am writing 1 minus 6, minus 5 I cap. So minus 4, minus 9, minus 13, minus plus 13 j cap, 8 plus 3, 11. 11 k cap. This is A bar plus B bar. So we should find n cap. So n cap means you should use that formula. So which formula? So I wrote here n cap is equal to A bar plus B bar by modulus of A bar plus B bar. This. So A bar plus B bar means minus 5 cap plus 13 j cap plus 11 is divided by root of minus 5 whole square plus 13 square plus 11 square. So 5 5s are 25. So 13 13s are 169. 11 11s are 125. Just you can add. So that is nothing but n capital. Okay. So next, you no need to worry about the scalar product, vector product. These will be coming in work power energy. Work power energy you will get scalar product. In system of particles and rotation dynamics you will get vector product. Okay. So again we will recall those. But here they give some problems. We will see level 1. Page number 20. Come to level 1. I told you already for you some physical quantities you don't know because those lessons are not completed for you. But even though some we discussed, all we cannot discuss here. So one by one, lesson by lesson, they will discuss. Such type of problems we are not discussing now because you can't understand now. Okay. Some are related to second PU. Those also we can't discuss now. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3 questions. So those you don't know till. Therefore we are not discussing. Fourth question also little bit you came to know, but after completion of that lesson only we will discuss. See the fifth one. Fifth one, even though it is also not completed, but you know some physical quantities already we discussed. The escape velocity from surface earth is given by V is equal. Actually, this one will come in gravitation lesson. But those quantities you came to know, therefore I am writing 2g me by RE. 2g me by RE they give. The dimensional formula of capital G they ask. Actually, capital G formula already you came to know. Just we are going to write. V square equal to 2g me by using squaring on both sides. 2 is constant. For 2 we won't write any dimensional formula. Then what is capital G? V square RE by m. Vg, velocity dimension formula. L to the power minus 1. Radius L, because radius is nothing but distance. Mass means capital M. So L square t power minus 2 L by m. This implies m power minus 1 L cube t power minus 2. Already this one you came to know directly. Just how to do of the given equation we discussed. That is option 3. Next, sixth one also you don't know the equation. The energy stored in magnetic field is given by U is equal to half Li square. U is equal to half Li square. So, but why I am discussing this one means this U means here energy. So, energy dimension formula already you came to know. What is the energy dimension formula? mL square to the power minus 2. But they are asking dimensions of L. This L, you don't know, this one will be coming in second PU lesson. But why I give now means this U is they gave energy. I is nothing but current. Current is which quantity? Fundamental physical quantity. For current, till now we didn't use current in any equation. Only in second PU only it will come. So for current, what is the symbol we use? For mass capital M, for length capital L, time capital T. For current, what we used? A. So therefore, yeah, 2 we want a dimension formula. L is equal to U by I square. U means energy they said. Energy dimension formula mL square e power minus 2. Current dimension formula A square. Because I value A, I square, A square. Therefore, mL square e power minus 2, A power minus 2. That is the dimension formula for L. Here L means not length. So what is this one means? We don't know they give. They said they also didn't give. Just they asked the dimensions of L. Here L means not length. In second PU it will be coming. Next is the seventh question. Seventh question, intensity of sound wave is given by I is equal to P naught square by 2 rho V, where P naught is pressure, rho is density, V is speed. What is I? Dimensions of I. Intensity they said P naught square by 2 rho V. I is equal to P naught square by 2 rho V. V they give volume or velocity, speed of the wave. Therefore, V is speed of the wave they say. So in this, if you want to write dimensional formula for I, you should come to know P naught rho V dimensional formulas. Okay. So then I is equal to P naught they give pressure dimension formula. L power minus 1 T power minus 2. 2 is constant, we won't write. Rho means density they said. Density means mass per unit volume. Then L power minus 3. Velocity means L T power minus 1. Okay, this is M, this is M square. Expand this one. M square L power minus 2 t power minus 4. So m L power minus 2 t power minus 1. 1 m will be cancelled. M L power minus 2 L power minus 2 will be cancelled. This minus 4 plus 1. So t power minus 3. So m t power minus 3. So option 3. They gave m L power 0 like this. M L power 0 t power minus 3. So option 3 is correct answer. Eighth one we are not discussing n, e, mu, you don't know all those. Next, ninth one. The energy E is given by alpha t plus beta t cube. Alpha t plus beta t cube. They gave E is nothing but energy, where t is time. Then the dimensions of alpha and beta they ask. Very simple one. According to homogeneity principle, we will write E is equal to alpha t. E is equal to beta t cube. What is E here? Energy. Energy dimension formula m L square t power minus 2. So alpha t. Then alpha is equal to m L square t power minus 2 by t. So m L square t power minus 3. This one is going to become numerator t power minus 1. Next, beta is equal to e by t cube. So m L square t power minus 2 by t cube. So m L square t power minus 2 minus 3 minus 5. So alpha is m L square t power minus 3. Beta is m L square t power minus 5. So which is option? So option 4 is correct. Okay. Next they give 10th one. 10th one also same model. The force F is given by F is equal to beta t. 10th one. F is equal to beta t plus they gave theta t square by delta plus t. Theta t square by delta plus t. That is 10%. Then what they are asking? They are asking dimensions of beta, theta and delta. So beta, theta, delta are constants. What is F here? Force. T is time. According to homogeneity principle, F is equal to beta t. F is equal to theta t square by delta t. Another one also there. We can add or subtract. Add or subtract means we are adding delta and t means delta and t will be having same dimensions. Therefore, here delta is nothing but t. That is nothing but dimension formula for delta and dimension formula for t will be same. Now delta dimension formula dimensions we got. Now we have to find for beta and theta. For beta, F by t, force by time. Force means m and t power minus 2 by t. Force dimension formula is this one. Then m L t power minus 3. So this is the dimension formula for beta. Next we have to find for theta. How to find beta means take this equation. F is equal to theta t square by delta plus. Directly I wrote in F dimension formula m L t power minus 2. Theta t square. Delta dimension formula t plus t. That is nothing but 2t. So 2 won't have dimension formula. 1t will be cancelled. Then t is equal to m L t power minus 2 by t. This t will be coming this side. Then m L t power minus 3. What we should find? Theta only. So this is the dimension formula for theta. Okay. So see the option. Which option we got? m L t power minus 3. That one I think they gave wrong option. Once you can check. 10th one. That is the correct answer. Okay. Next see question number 11. So an equation they gave p plus a by b square is equal to beta into theta by b. So where p is pressure, b is volume, t is theta is absolute temperature. If m and p are constants, dimensions of a. Only what is the dimensions of a they are asked. So according to homogeneity principle, so we are adding p and a by b square means both are having same dimension. Then p is equal to A by V square and A is equal to PV square. What is P here? Pressure. Pressure dimension formula. M L power minus 1 P power minus 2 volume L cube whole square. So L power 6 M minus 1 plus 6 plus 5 M L power 5 P power minus 2. So how we got pressure dimension means already we discussed force by area M and T power minus 2 by L square. Therefore M L power minus 1 T power minus 2. We have to remember some physical quantities at least, then we can do remaining all easily. Next is the 12th one. So 12th one, so P, T, rho and H denote pressure time, linear momentum and Planck's constant. The dimensions of Hp by rho T. Hp by rho T. They asked. Hp by rho T they asked. What is it? Planck's constant. Planck's constant dimension formula. So E is equal to H mu. Energy M L square T power minus 2 H into mu. Mu means frequency T power minus 1. And H is equal to M L square T power minus 2 by T power minus 1. Then you will get minus 2 plus 1 minus 1. M L square T power minus 1. That is the dimension formula for A. If you forgot means we should do like this. So M L square T power minus 1. P means they get P is pressure, rho is momentum. Isn't it? P is pressure, rho is momentum. Pressure dimension formula. Now only we wrote here M L power minus 1 T power minus 2. Momentum. Momentum is product of mass and velocity. M L T power minus 1. Time means T. So you can solve this one. You won't get the answer. Answer means in option what is there, that one you got. You won't get. So they got option according to this one. They gave reverse. H rho by PT. If you do H rho by PT, then you will get answer what is there in options. If you do like this, in options what is there you will get, but backside what they give exact answer, that one you won't have. If you do like this, what you will get means 1 M will be cancelled. Okay. So L square L power minus 1. How much? L. So this is L. L will be cancelled. So T power minus 1. Then what you are getting? M is there. T power minus 2, T power minus 1. So T power minus 3 you are getting. But this is not there in options. If you do like this, you will get the answer. That is nothing but third answer you will get. H rho by PT. So this rho value you should write here. This P value you should write here. If you exchange these two, you will get answer. Okay. Once you can check. Next question number 13, 14. Those are related to second PU. So we won't discuss here. In the formula A is equal to B square CA. AC resistance electric. Resistance means you can't get now. Next is 15th one. 15th one is theory question. So they gave some equation. Intensity of displacement I is depending on frequency, displacement, density, and wave speed. I is directly proportional to F power A power B, rho power C, V power D. It is there in RHS 4 physical quantities. In RHS 4 physical quantities are there means we can't get the relation. Only depends on minimum 3. 3 physical quantities should come right side. Therefore, you won't get correct answer. Values of A, B, C, D cannot be determined. Option 4 is correct. Next, 16th one. 16th one also we should complete the formula. Then we can't get now. 16th one later we will see. So 16th one later we will see means in the properties of liquid lesson it will come. Okay, there only we can see, you can understand. Next is the 17th. 17th onwards will be coming to application of dimensional analysis. So pressure, velocity, time are taken as fundamental units. The dimensions of force. They are asking dimensions of force. Dimensions of force means force is directly proportional to, first they gave pressure P power A, next they gave velocity V power B, next they gave time T power C. So then you will get force dimension formula in terms of pressure, velocity, time. So force dimension formula ml T power minus 2 is directly proportional to pressure dimension formula ml power minus 1 t power minus 2. Velocity dimension formula L t power minus 1. Time dimension formula time only. Pressure velocity time only. Pressure velocity time. So m L t power minus 2. So m power a, already this one we did. L power minus a, t power minus 2a, L power b, t power minus b, t power c. So m L t power minus 2. So m power a. So L power minus a plus b, minus a plus b, L power, t power minus 2a plus c. So compare. M power 1 equal to 1, L power minus a plus b equal to 1, t power 2a plus c equal to minus 2. A is equal to 1, we can say minus 1 plus b equal to 1. Then b is equal to 2. Substitute 2 into 1 plus c is equal to minus 2. Then c is equal to minus 2 minus 2. Then c equal to minus 2. Substitute. So f is directly proportional to p power 1, v power 2, t power minus. So that is the formula. So which is the option? P v square t power minus 4. The answer is not there. P v square t power minus 2 is there, square is there. So this one we got minus 2a plus c here. Here we have taken minus 2a, we have taken plus 2a. This is minus 2a. Minus 2a plus c. Minus 2. So then minus 2 1. This is minus 2. Minus 2 is going to become right side. Plus 2. Then this is going to become 0. C is going to become 0. So T's here total is 3 T's are there. T power minus 2a, t power minus b, t power c. Therefore, t power minus 2a, t power minus b. We left that one. Minus b. So 2a minus 2a plus c minus b equal to minus 2. Okay. So just by doing calculation, we forgot that minus b. So minus 2 into a value 1 plus. So we should find c plus c, b value 2, minus 2 equal to minus 2. Then minus 2 minus 2, c minus 4 equal to minus 2, c is equal to 4 minus 2. Therefore, t square, pv square, t square. That is the correct answer. Option 4. Next, 18th one also same model you can try. Next, 19th one. So a bar b bar in vector segment, then the value of b bar dot a bar cross b bar. So b bar dot a bar cross b bar. So this is logically you can do b bar dot a bar cross b bar. First find a bar cross b bar value. A bar cross b bar value is always perpendicular to a bar and b bar and perpendicular to b bar. So therefore b bar dot perpendicular component 90 degrees. Therefore this one is going to become 0. Two vectors acting perpendicular direction means both vectors are perpendicular direction means their dot product is going to become 0. Here c bar will be coming. C bar will be perpendicular to b bar. Therefore, it is going to become 0. Next, question number 20. So the directional cosines of vector p bar. P bar is equal to 3i cap plus 4j cap plus 5k cap. P bar is equal to 3i cap plus 4j cap plus 5k cap. Then what is the directional cosines? Directional cosines means cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. So cos alpha means px by p. What is px here? 3. P means root 3 square plus 4 square plus 5 square. So 9 plus 16 plus 25. Then 3 by root 50, 3 by 5 root 2. So 3 by 5 root 2, how many options are there? Oh, 3 by 5 root 2 is there in 3 options, 1, 2, 3. Therefore, you should find cos beta also. Cos beta means py by p. Py means 4 by, p means already we found 5 root 2. So 3 by 5 root 2, 4 by 5 root 2. You will be having two options, 1 and 3. Now which is correct means last one also you should put. That is nothing but, so pz by p. So pz means 5 by 5 root 2. That is nothing but 1 by root 2. 5 by 5 root 2 there. Therefore option 3 is correct.